friends, I am Sarah. Welcome to Grace My Space. Today I am going to show you around my home and give you a summer home tour. This tour is going to look completely different from any other tour I have ever done of my home over my 6 years of blogging because I have remodeled the interior of my home just this spring. So everything looks different and I'm excited to show you around. Today I am really excited because I'm joining up with other beautiful women who all have beautiful homes and their styles are slightly different than mine and they have a different take on summer decorating, and we're all sharing our own summer home tours with you, and then you can hop over to the next person and make sure and tour their summer home for more beautiful ideas. Let me introduce them to you. I know that while you are watching their videos you are going to fall in love, so make sure and subscribe to each of their channels. Hit that like button, hit their notification bell, follow along with them. These are beautiful women that you are going to absolutely adore. I know that you'll enjoy learning from Sarah, Andrea, Rachel, and Matt, and Amy just as much as I do. When it comes to summer decorating, the more nature that I can include indoors, the better. So I'm starting out here at our dogwoods. It's beautiful when it blooms in the spring, and I'm going to bring it inside and we're going to decorate the mantle. This is one of the biggest changes that you'll find in my home this year. We installed this stone fireplace and it turned out absolutely beautiful. I have an entire video for you if you would like to watch the process as it came together. But I have been learning how to decorate my mantle again now that I have this stone backdrop, which is completely different than the plain drywall backdrop that I had previously. It was a lot of fun to play around with some different options, but in the end, I went with some simplicity, bringing that beautiful arrangement in a simple mirror with candlesticks. Then I moved on to simplifying the rest of the main living area. My biggest tip for summer decorating is not to overcomplicate it, not to overthink it, and to simplify. This is a great time to go through your home and declutter, pull together garage sale piles, pull together donation piles, and just really simplify your decor and simplify what you have out on display. And that really takes a lot of the pressure off for keeping up with your home when it's beautiful weather outside and you may want to spend more time outdoors than you do in. In the living room, I stuck to a really clean color palette, really fresh, and just interspersed a few simple pieces of summery feeling decor like statement artwork and some cute pillows. One of the things that I think people are often afraid to do is have empty spaces, and summer is a great time to experiment with empty walls or an empty tabletop like our console table, and just give your room some ability to breathe instead of adding more clutter and more decor in this season of simplicity. My home already tends to have a pretty simplistic style. I rely heavily on indoor plants, acting as great statement makers in a room that feels like it is decorated, but it's not actually decor. It brings a freshness to the space and it brings the living element that I love to incorporate into my more modern organic home. If you have a focal point in your home like a fireplace or like an accent wall, something that is kind of more architectural, that can create this beautiful statement that allows you to minimize your decor because the focal point becomes the piece itself. The stone fireplace really set off our room, and I've enjoyed being able to simplify other kinds of decor, just bring in some beautiful florals and let the room breathe and just have space for some simplicity and some focus on comfort. Now let's head into the dining room. This is another space where I'm actually taking away more than I'm adding. I'm heading back out into the yard. I'm going to clip some snowball bush clippings and create a simple free bouquet to bring in for the table. One of the easiest ways that you can create a really pretty and casual centerpiece on your table is using tea towels or a runner or a tablecloth, but I find that using tea towels makes it feel a lot more whimsical and casual and still beautiful. And so you just drape 2 of them right in the center and then add some fresh flowers and call it good. Super simple table centerpiece for summer. Even if you live in an area where you don't have flowering bushes or flowering trees, you don't have access to a garden, you can go out and clip just tree branches with some beautiful leaves. You can even clip weeds. And if you have enough of them, it can create a beautiful statement. And I know that that sounds odd, but you would be surprised at how beautiful a little bouquet of weeds can be. It's whimsical and it makes a statement of freshness and vitality and just bringing life into your space. If all else fails, head to your local grocery store or farmer's market and just grab a really affordable bouquet. Now I feel like this is going to sound a little funny, but this right here is one of my favorite moments in my house. This is a great example of creating small moments within your larger home. So the side of a cabinet or a small wall like this, those are areas that can really quickly be overlooked, be forgotten, be looked past as an opportunity to create something beautiful. But they're also the most charming areas where if you put a little bit of intentionality into it, you can create something that's really pretty and peaceful and even purposeful. So in this little small moment, I framed some weeds. That's all they are. It's just Queen Anne's lace and some wild fern from our woods. And it created just a really pretty, simple, and memorable piece of botanical art that is showcased right here. And then below it, I just have a really simple, cutie little hook where I hang my apron for the kitchen and my watering can for our indoor plants. And while there's nothing complicated about it, it just feels kind of quaint and charming and lived in because it is, and it serves a purpose in our home, but it's really pretty and beautiful at the same time. So here's my challenge for today's video. After you're done watching it, walk around your home and look for opportunities to create kind of some simple, small, charming moments within your home that are both practical and pretty. Or they can just be pretty. That works too. If you're new to my channel, you may have missed my full kitchen gut remodel that we did a few years ago that I designed. And this beautiful project that was a DIY nightmare. I will link both of those videos for you in the description. But for now, our kitchen is actually undergoing another mini makeover. It's a smaller scale. We're just changing some things with the island. If you watch the kitchen video, you'll know why, and you'll have a sneak peek into what is coming. But for now, with this half of the kitchen under renovation, I focused in on the only area that is not currently torn up, and I did some really simple decor over the antique pantry that I've created. And we have just some crocks, a cute basket, a fishing basket that I use as decor, and that's it. And it's so simple and it spans the seasons really well, and that will go into fall with no problem whatsoever. I'll probably end up adding some dried hydrangeas to that basket and calling it good. Now, leave it in the comments if you would like me to do a full outdoor summer tour of our living spaces and of the garden. Here's a little sneak peek at what we've done so far this spring. We've got weeds mixed with bounty, and somehow that works, and that's the best way for me to garden because it takes the pressure off. But let me know, drop it in the comments, do you want to see a full tour? Hope that you enjoyed touring my home. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you were inspired for some really simple summer ideas as you decorate your own home. You can grab all the links and sources in the description. If you are not a Grace in My Space subscriber, I welcome you to the community. Make sure and hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications. I put out new videos every week, and I am excited to have you as part of this community. Now that you've toured my summer home, it's time for you to head next and enjoy Rachel and Matt's home decked out for summer. You can also find links to all of the different women that I am partnering with today in the description so you can watch all 5 of our videos and get even more summer inspiration.